What's up, Cancer Collective? Thank you for joining me for your energy reading. My name is Keita. If it's your first time joining me, welcome. And if you are a returning viewer, welcome back. I got a shit ton of downloads that I literally just got as I was setting up to do you all's reading. So we're going to go through that. I'm going to pull some tarot, and I'm going to clarify with the love letters and the secret language of color cards. So we're approaching the summer solstice, and we're going to be getting a message that kind of helps point us to what this summer solstice energy is bringing in for us, or for you all as the Cancer Collective. I ain't got a lick of Cancer in my chart, but that does not mean that I may not resonate with the energy, because at the end of the day, we have all of the signs within us, right? I ain't gonna go down that rabbit hole, because if you've been following for a while, you know I will. I cannot stand when people be discriminating against each other according to zodiac signs. Ooh, I never dated Capricorn. I got my heart broken by a Capricorn twice. That's it. Fuck a Capricorn. Like, that is so low vibe, yo. Anyway, one of the things that came to me was to smudge my locks. Smudging is the practice of using herbs, sage, Palo Santo, or dragon's blood, resins, so any kind of herbs or wood or flour, anything that is a gift from Mother Gaia that you use to cleanse the energy or purify the air, or impart positive energy or some other intention that you want to manifest, can be considered smudging when you light it and use the smoke from that particular item or product or thing. So I'm using white sage. It's actually a white sage bundle that has some chakra colored flowers on it, good for balancing the chakra. So I've been using that, and I lit some because I was led to cleanse my locks, to smudge my locks. So I basically just kind of push all my hair to one side, as you can see, and I just take the sage bundle or wand, depending on which you want to call it, and let the smoke permeate my hair and my scalp and cleanse my energy. Which I'm not surprised that happened, because I set up at a Juneteenth event yesterday, and I was around a lot of people absorbing a lot of energy. And when I came home last night, I took an energy clearing bath, but I did not clean my smudge my locks. So I was led to do that, but it also led me to believe that some aspect of the energy that wants to come forward, or the message that wants to come forward for the Cancer Collective, is relative to the crown chakra. So we will see how that relates in some way to the message that wants to come forward. And also, I kept singing this song by Jill Scott. You just run across my mind. You just run across my mind. I was just thinking about you and wondering what you're doing. I mean, what you've been up to. I don't know if y'all heard that song before, but it's it might be running across my mind. Hold on. I could have pulled this up before I started the camera. Jill Scott. Yeah, Cross My Mind is the name of it. And I'm not about to sing the whole song, even though if I wanted to, I could, because it is my channel, right? But I ain't gonna do that, because we got other stuff to talk about, right? Just start Cross My Mind. But enough to see what the lyrics are. Yeah, I was just thinking about you, wondering if you wear the same cologne, smell good on you. I had the next boyfriend of mine try that same kind, but it stunk on him though. You know what they say, everything ain't for everybody. But I tried anyway. You sure did smell good. You're just running across my mind. She keeps saying that you had that masculine thing down. Shoulders, back straight, never slumping, never round. It would turn me on just to see you walk into a room, across the room, out of the room. You really impressed me. You're just running across my mind. She keeps saying that. I know if I pick up this phone, write this letter, send this two-way, I know I'm going to say some things. I know you're going to say some things that we both don't mean to say. And then I think this is the part where she starts singing, how amazing you spread my limbs cross continents, bumped our bed way over mountains. So she starts talking about like reminiscing on the love making. She says, you run across my mind. She keeps saying that again. And then the part that I was singing about what you've been up to, let me take a second minute. I would think this thing through and wondering what you're doing. I mean, what you've been up to. Okay, just want to make sure I didn't miss any of the message. So then this speaks to somebody who's reminiscing, wondering how somebody's doing, ain't talked to them in a minute, want to catch up, sitting up admiring some of the things that they remember about this person, like how they smell and the love making or the intimacy of some sort. So with her saying, I was just thinking about you, and then she goes on to talk about what she was thinking of and what particular things will come into mind, kind of put me in the mind of, especially when it comes to the crown chakra, having a telepathic connection with somebody. So you know how somebody hits you up and you be like, damn, I was just thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? So this may be possibly speaking about a twin flame soul connection, soul mate connection, where there's some telepathic connection, and two people are like so connected that they can pretty much feel one another. Like when that person's heavily on your mind, or they're thinking about you passionately, or whatever, you feel it, or vice versa. And it's got to be something about a romantic connection of some kind, because I was led to pull from the love letters, and I have not used them in the zodiac readings this round anyway, up to this point. So the other thing that was a download 7 minutes, almost 8 minutes in, is the incense that I was led to burn, which is the Archangel Melchizedek energy incense that I bought a few months ago, that I was led to buy in the spiritual supply store. And I wasn't quite sure why I was led to buy it, but I was just like, okay. And I picked it up and then got home and did a reading, and the Order Melchizedek card came out. So I did some research, and Archangel Melchizedek energy was prominent, because it was like letting me know just how much my sacred contract is aligned with being a healer, how I was meant to be here to help people to expand and to grow. And so it says here on the box, if you ever want to get some, it's by a brand called Goloka, and it's Archangel Melchizedek Divine Incenses to please your guardian angel. It says heaven. Hold on. That's not the message I was looking for. It's the one on the back. Because the one on the front gives you a message about archangels, but I was looking for the one specifically talking about Melchizedek. So it says, Archangel Melchizedek is the angelic high priest. He serves on God's blue ray, which is the ray of peace and forgiveness. That brings to mind that part in the song where she was saying, you gonna say some things and I'm gonna say some things that we both don't mean, or something like this. So there's two people that might be beefing, maybe some passive aggressive shit going on, and so somebody's afraid to initiate the conversation because they feel like There's going to be some back and forth, but still remembering the good times and missing the good times and wondering how this person is doing, right? Possibly needing to be forgiven or do some forgiving. So some reconciliation possibly needing to take place in some way, and just wanted to make peace in this situation because there's been some distance. So it says, ask him if you are uncertain what is the right thing to do in a situation. He is the king of righteousness. So you may want to tap into the energy of Archangel Melchizedek if you resonate with this message. But without further ado, we're going to get into the tarot to see what message wants to come forward for, cleanse the deck a little bit, the Cancer Collective. Oh, one more download. So before I sat down to do the reading, I noticed how filthy the glass on this table that I'm working with is on. And I was like, damn it, I just cleaned this glass. I know I did. But it was time for me to clean it again. And then I was thinking, like, that's possibly a message for the collective, because someone is doing some cleaning. But more so like on some taking care of themselves, cleaning up their life, just all 11:11, elevating and detoxing, and at a point where they want to right some wrongs, be it internal or like external with other people in their lives. So there's some cleaning up of some kind that is taking place, some purification or some detoxification. So take me for instance, I just did a 7-day detox. It wasn't really aggressive. I just didn't do meat or sweets, any sugar or added sugar for 7 days. And I made it 6 and 3/4 of the way. Because that last night, I had me a good ass brownie. And I'm not even a big fan of chocolate desserts like that. But I went in this restaurant and they had some brownies with the pecans in it. I could not resist. And I was like, I'm only a few hours shy. Let me hit that. So I got me a brownie. And I did detox a bit, but I need a more aggressive detox for what it is that I'm wanting to do. Eventually, I want to clean my system out to where I can get to do a parasite cleanse. Because what we don't realize is a lot of times we're hungry and we have these cravings for things, and it's not us, it's the parasites within us that we're needing to clean out our systems. But in order to do that, you have to do a detox to clean the waste out of your system, so that when you clean the parasites out, they can just come on out. So that's really symbolic of us ascending and being in the dark night of the soul, so to speak, where we start to realize the things we value, we no longer value, and those who we thought valued us really been playing us short and taking us for granted, and that the things we need to, or the people that we need to value and appreciate more, we've actually taken them for granted, or not seeing value in it. And then we have to do the work, that cleanup work, that purifying and detoxing work, to move through the different levels of purification and detoxification. And so that may be symbolic of this message, or resonate with this message in some way as well. Now I can get into the cards. God damn. So Father God, Mother Earth, ancestors and spirit guides, we come to you in this moment asking that you bring forth the best message for the highest good of the Cancer Collective at this time. I pray that something is said that reaches the heart of everyone under the sound of my voice in some way. I pray that you speak to me and through me, dear God, as I am a messenger of your love and light in this very moment. And so it is. The Ten of Cups. So this is like ultimate wish fulfillment, a happily ever after, a situation that just feels like home, feels like community, and checks all your boxes. It ain't gotta be perfect, but it's good enough. It's damn sure ain't settling. It's wish fulfillment. It's what you want. It's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. It's that whatever the dynamic is that brings more color into your life and makes you feel happy and whole and supported. So we got this Ten of Cups energy, but under the Ten of Cups, you got the Devil. I told y'all it was some sense of like separation or distance in this energy. And with the Devil, this is two people, a masculine and a feminine energy, bound by the Baphomet here, and they are chained together with these chains around their neck, and then the chain meets in the middle and are attached to this pedestal that this Devil energy is sitting on top of. So there's something toxic about the situation to where this Ten of Cups couldn't come together. And whatever it was, it had somebody at a crossroads with the Two of Swords. Was with the Two of Swords, that's choosing not to see the truth of a matter, not to make a decision, and crossing your heart with these two swords on purpose. She could always put her arms down, but she's choosing to block out that which her heart is leading her to do, or the decision that her heart is leading her to make. And she has this blindfold on because she's voluntarily refusing to see the truth of the matter. So even though this person clearly can see their Ten of Cups, they couldn't get past the toxicity in their life, and and that caused separation in this situation. So that toxicity could be bad habits, drug addictions, gambling addictions, sex addictions, codependency, narcissism. It could be negative thinking and fear. It could be negative self-talk. It could be so many things can be classified as toxicity, but there was something about this hell, just playaways, lying, cheating, just not being handling things with integrity in a way could be the toxicity that stood in the way of this Ten of Cups. Remember, Ten of Cups came out in the beginning, so that's something that's very clear. What would make this person happy? What would make them feel whole? What makes them feel like, damn, God, you really do fuck with me? You know what I'm saying? But you got this Two of Swords here with this person choosing, not bound, but choosing to not make a decision. But at the bottom of the stack of cards that fell out is the Emperor. That's Zaddy. That's a grown-ass man who stands or sits in his power and his authority, who is decisive and who knows how to delegate, who is independent as well as interdependent. And so as an Emperor, you got somebody in a seat or place of maturity, because the Two of Swords and the Emperor are two totally different energies. The Two of Swords, this woman gonna sit here and ignore what's right in front of her and block out that which would require that she make a move, right? But the Emperor gonna sit there and tell it like it is. He's gonna speak his truth. He said what he said. He gonna put his foot down. And he's very much in control of the situation. He has emotional intelligence, because by the time you reach Emperor status, whether masculine or feminine, but it does represent divine masculinity. But again, I say this all the time, we all have masculine and feminine energy. So if you're feminine energy who resonates with this message, that just means you're being led to tap more into your masculine energy. But if you are a masculine, you're elevating to make a decision from your divine masculine place. And as a divine masculine, and I never noticed in this card, but this Emperor, he's not looking straight ahead. He kind of got his eyes cut to the left. He looking over to the left because he already know the move he finna make. And he's not standing on business, but he's sitting on business. But the part where he stands on business, he getting up out of that chair and onto this horse, and he's charging forward with a made-up mind toward what it is that he wants. You literally got this knight on this, so he tapping into his vital, young, teenage energy and charging forward. Because you got an older gentleman right here, right? Gray hair, gray beard, wisdom, all that, right? Then you got this vibrant young knight who's on a horse, and he's coming forward to communicate the decision that he's made, to stake his claim, to pick up that phone and like Jill said, I was wondering what you've been up to, wondering something. Y'all know. If you a Jill Scott song, you know the words to the song, so it don't bother you that I'm fucking it up. And Lord knows I know the words to the song, because I'm a diehard Jill Scott fan. But this is picking up that phone. What you been up to? You just running across my mind. I remember how you smell. I smelled it on my next girlfriend or my next boyfriend, but it didn't smell the way it smelled on you. What's been going on? Let's go out for drinks. Let's go kick it. Let's go walk in the park. Let's go, you know what I'm saying? Let's get reacquainted. Because I've decided that you're my ultimate wish fulfillment. And I no longer want these things that have been keeping me stuck, stagnant, and ultimately low vibrational to be the things that stand between us. So you got this Knight of Swords energy, right? With somebody rushing in to say what they need to say. Let's see what they want to say with the love letters. Now, what they want to say and what they gonna say may be two different things. But one thing about the Knight of Swords energy and the Emperor, when it comes to communication, they're blunt. So this person is possibly going to tell you exactly how they feel. So Spirit, please clarify the energy of the Emperor and the Knight of Swords. Oh, that's a lie. And it fell directly on top of the Knight of Swords. So this person wants you to know that they are scared of losing you. I told you it's been some distance in this situation. And this person is like, damn, I miss him. Damn, I miss her. Let me go on call and make this right and apologize and show this person I do got some good damn sense and that I am mature and I am ready for this, or whatever the case. So you got, I'm scared of losing you. I was made to love you. It's 10 of Cups. I was made to love you. My hands to touch you. My arms to hold you. My legs to stand. My lips to kiss you. Something. Listen, I was made to love you. This person knows that you're the one. And if you are that person, you know this person is the one. Why you playing? You know what? I'm not even going to be hard on you because it's a process, especially if this is a twin flame journey. It's a process. You have to learn your lessons on your own, and 9 times out of 10, it's the feminine who's catalyzed the situation, but then the masculine has to kind of go off on his own to learn to value himself and therefore be able to value and appreciate the feminine and what she brings to the situation. And by that time, he done fucked it up 1,000,001 ways. But there's a level of humility that comes with him having to come back around and make things right and show, hey, I've grown, I've matured, I appreciate you, I love you, I was made to love you, and I don't want to lose you, right? So then you got, I can't find the right words to say. And so when this person couldn't find the right words to say, even though they knew they didn't want to lose you and that they were made to love you, they sat in this position right here. The 2 of Swords. I don't know what to say, so I ain't gonna say shit. I don't know what to do, so I'm not gonna do shit. I'm just gonna stick to what I know. All the toxic shit, all the karmic shit, all the low vibe shit, all the draining succubus, incubus energy. That energy. It wasn't you, it was me. That's an apology. That's ownership. That's acknowledgement. That's accountability. It's someone taking accountability for why this 10 of Cups situation has not manifested. Why they have not shown you that they feel this way or shown you that they appreciate your energy or your position in their life. Because it wasn't you, it was them. They needed to do some work on themselves, and they're not, unlike past times where they may have passed the buck to the next person where our shit wasn't going right. This is somebody who wants to take accountability for, nah, it wasn't you, it was me. I was on some other shit. I had some things I need to focus on within me, right? So sometimes you have, especially when it comes to like breakups, and the person be like, it's not you, it's me. I need to work on myself. Knowing full well they don't intend to work on themselves, they just want out. But this is somebody who genuinely sees the error of their ways, their toxicity, and where they kept this situation at a standstill, at a stalemate with the Two of Swords. I run because my emotions are too intense. So you got a runner, because they ain't never felt this 10 of Cups love before. Somebody who check all their boxes and even their flaws are like okay with them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't never felt this way about nobody. And so it was scary. It was intense. And so instead of running to the love, they ran from the love, only to find that every time you do that, you're going to eventually hit a brick wall. And every time you do that, you're going to be faced with having to run back toward the one you love, to the arms of the one who loves you, in the words of what's that, Escape? You better run to the arms of the one who loves you. You better run. I see something that reminds me of you everywhere I go. What I tell y'all, that telepathic connection, signs and synchronicities reminding this person, hey, him, her, that's your person. You can't forget about them no matter how hard you try, because we not gonna let you, because this is divinely orchestrated. That's who you supposed to be with. Hurdles, challenges, and all. That's your person. So that is why you see reminders of this person everywhere you go, because you're not meant to forget them, and you can't. They have had too much of an impact on your life up to this point. And then these are, well, this one fell out in reverse. I am deeply sorry that I walked away from you. I told you, they coming in to apologize. They're sorry, but they also know they refuse to allow things to stay the way they were. That's why it came out in reverse. This person is deeply sorry that they walk away from you. So they're sitting somewhere in regret and guilt and shame and resentment toward themselves for how they treated you up to this point. And if it's not you, you're possibly someone who's in this energy who feels bad for how you showed up in this connection up to this point. But give yourself some grace, because if that's you, you didn't know what you didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And if you're on the other end of this, give that person some grace. Whatever you comfortable with, but consider giving them some grace, because we're all on this journey learning as we go. And who taught us this shit? You know what I'm saying? We weren't raised to know the things that we know now as a result of learning from our experiences and alchemizing our experiences and transmuting negatives into positive. We didn't know. Nobody taught us about transmutation. You know what I'm saying? We come from, most of us, a people who have learned how to turn lemons into lemonade by way of survival. But who taught us how to thrive? How to have healthy relationships? How to love ourselves? Nobody. And then we have, you always know just what to say to make me smile. You make me happy. Ba-da-ba-ba-da. This you can tell. You stood right beside me, and I won't forget. Oh, I didn't see what's at the top and the bottom of the deck. Hold on. 'Cause I really love you. You should know. I want to make sure I'm right, girl, before I let go. Ace of Cups. This is new love, and not only a new love, but an expression of new love, a new beginning in love. Somebody has been doing their self-love work, and their cup is running over. And what is running over from their cup, they want to give to you. That is beautiful. So that time apart has been fruitful. Don't take that for granted. You know what I'm saying? At the bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords. Baby, the feminine in this situation, she got a decision to make. She got some boundaries to communicate. She got some feelings to express. Some truths to share. But as you can see, she has her hand out because she's welcome to open, honest conversation. It's just a matter of don't come over here with no dumb shit. But she's an ally. She's somebody you want on your team. She's wise and she's loyal. So you got this Queen of Swords energy at the bottom of the deck, and the color that you all are needing to work with that resonates with this energy is Coral. Allow flow and synchronicity in your life. And Bronze. Strengthen your body. These cards came out in another reading as well. So this is definitely an increase in telepathic connection, seeing more signs and synchronicities and not fighting it. With this Two of Swords energy, this is somebody that was fighting it. I'm seeing 222, I'm seeing this person number, and I'm seeing this and that remind me of them, and just blocking it out and moving on with your life. No. Victory for you looks like allowing it in your life and not fighting it. Stop resisting it and allow flow and synchronicity into your life. And then with Bronze, strengthen your body. So somebody has, as a result of the toxicity, this devil energy and this Two of Swords energy is now needed, and that light just got brighter, needing to work on their vitality and to again possibly detox, switch up your workout in some way, but strengthen your body, because it's going to be of benefit to this connection, and also having this courage like this Knight of Swords to come forward and speak your truth. And this Knight of Swords, actually his cape looks bronze, so that's dope. Somebody coming in, when they get the courage to come in and finally make up their mind, they're going to come in fast. It may even be an impulsive decision. They may be sitting there stewing over the shit one day and be like, fuck it, I'm finna call her. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go and shoot this text right quick. I can't wait no more. Because Knight of Swords energy is fast paced. Emerald. Calm your mind, body, and soul. Represented by the number 30. This person needed time to work on healing their heart. This Ace of Cups energy. And you literally got like a drop of water in this image here. They may have even been working with their heart chakra in the color green in some way. And then you got the water here with the Ace of Cups. So this is somebody who's been working on their emotional health and wanted to bring forward a new beginning in love. But you're going from this emerald, calm your mind, body, and soul energy, because this person ran from this intense love, and things are smoothing out. They're calming down, they're mellowing out. There's a temperance like energy where these individuals are able to take the middle path, so to speak, and things are, the passion's still there, but there's a more free-flowing, easy-going energy in the connection, because at the bottom of the deck you have experience, peace, and calm. And this is probably because after all this shit, you need this aqua energy. You need to go from this drop of water to this pool of water. For some of you, this may be significant of taking a vacation or a little trip. Could go be by some water in some way, or increasing your spiritual baths. But you're increasing the peace and calm in your life, especially after this truth is spoken, after this emperor steps forward to take charge of the situation and stand in their divine masculine power. But you also got the number 30 and the number 33, which gives you 333. This person is getting more in alignment with their life purpose, where they're meant to be, doing what they're meant to be doing, with whom they're meant to be doing it with. And as long as you're resisting that, you're going to experience chaos, confusion, and confusion. But when you start to get more in alignment with your divine path, you will see the road become a bit clearer and smoother and calmer. Your experience becomes a bit calmer, because you're not having this internal fight within yourself. The Two of Swords can also represent being double-minded, kind of schizophrenic. One minute you want to do this, the next minute you want to do that. But with this Emperor and this Knight of Swords, this is what somebody making a decisive making a decision and taking decisive actions. No longer being split on what you need to do, but being clear on what you need to do and then doing it. So I hope the message found y'all well, Cancer. If it did not find you well, I hope that it leaves you well. Happy birthday to you all, as I know you all have a birthdays coming up and your season is beginning. Happy Juneteenth if you're watching this around that time, and happy summer solstice to you as well. If you'd like a personal reading, feel free to email me at turquoisemajesty@gmail.com. Don't forget to like the video, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed already. If you would like to donate, my Cash App and PayPal information is below. And if you have not already gotten your tickets to the Summer Solstice Picnic and Panel, those are on sale. And you can find the link or the flyer on the community board. If you have questions, hit me up. I'll be more than happy to answer your questions. And with that being said, y'all, until next time.